Sometimes people have issues with forgiving. They say that no, he has backstabbed me. I cannot forgive him. For whatever reason, I cannot forgive him. He has backstabbed me. She has cheated me. I trusted that person. They backstabbed. They cheated on me. I cannot forgive. This is a block people have, that they feel so much pain in their heart. They feel a lot of pain in their heart that they cannot forgive. But we have to understand, every person, every human is always doing their best. Every person, every human, including yourself, is always doing your best, is always doing their best. You cannot expect others to behave the way you want. They are doing their best. Okay, somebody cheated you. So what? That is the best they can do in their life. At any given point of time, everybody is doing their best. With this simple understanding, when you understand that at any given point of time, I'm always doing my best. Similarly, at any given point of time, everybody is doing their best. So you let go. Okay, fine. That person has spoken something bad. That's okay. He's doing his best. That person has cheated some money. It's okay. They are doing their best in life. They have their own learning. They have their own karma. And they have their own lessons to learn. So they are doing their best. With this statement, you are able to, with the understanding of this statement, you are able to forgive. But still, sometimes it is difficult to forgive. Then you forget. At least you forget. If you don't forget, if you don't forgive, if you don't forget, it will harm you. It will not harm the other person. It will harm you. It will destroy you. If you don't forgive, it will destroy you, not the other person. Because you love yourself so much, you don't want any harm to yourself. You want to take care of yourself. You want to be gentle with yourself. For that reason, you forgive the other person. Or at least forget and move on. This is very important. If you don't know how to forgive, you will suffer. Only you will suffer. The other person will never, it will never hurt the other person. Your anger is going to harm you. Your emotional hatred is only going to harm you. So, and also the other understanding is, every person who comes in your life, every person who comes in your life, they might come in your life for few moments, they might come in your life for few minutes, or they might be in your life for few years. Doesn't matter. Every person who comes in your life, they are a mirror reflection to you. They are a catalyst. They are a trigger showing something about you to yourself. This is called mirror reflection. They are mirror reflecting your own qualities to you. So if you got hurt because of somebody, that's simply your own mirror reflection. That is what you need to work on. And that person has simply helped you to come into your life, to trigger those emotions so that you can learn from it. And the interesting fact is, the people who hurt you the most, you have an agreement with them before you are born that at this particular time you come into my life and you trigger all these emotions so that I can learn from that emotions. So in the soul planning stage, you both voluntarily agree to it. Because it's a role play. Here on the earth, it's a role play. And sometimes your best enemy is your soulmate in the higher worlds, because they volunteered to play the role of a best enemy on the planet Earth so that you can learn. When you understand these facts, that everything is a mirror reflection, then where is the anger? You naturally forgive. The forgiveness happens very naturally. See, that which happens naturally is permanent. You have to remember this point. That which happens naturally is eternal, permanent. But some people, they force forgiveness. They force acceptance. It might work temporarily, but it's going to bounce back. So when you understand why you have to forgive, then naturally you forgive. Instead of that, every day you take a pen and write down in the book, I forgive myself, I forgive myself, I forgive myself, I forgive everybody, I forgive everybody. You are programming your mind to forgive. You see, the forgiveness should happen from the soul space. But when you're writing down and you're programming from your mind space, nothing is going to happen. It might happen temporarily. Temporarily, you might feel better. Definitely temporarily, this writing down and these affirmations, it will help temporarily. No doubt it will help temporarily. But in the long run, it will not. So that's where meditation and spiritual science helps in liberation process. When you understand the spiritual science, it liberates you. It is in the understanding the liberation happens naturally.